Okay, next question. I'm shortly going to be moving to live in Spain. I can hold conversations, but I'm scared that when I'm making friends with locals, I'm going to feel alienated. How can I quickly prepare myself for this? So that is a big thing. If you move into a different country, you've got to make new friends and you'll most likely want to integrate with locals. You don't want to just hang out with English people. So first thing to do is get your brain and your ears used to the sound of and the colloquial informal language of that country. So it doesn't matter if it's Spain, Italy, Germany, France, any country, they'll have their own ways of saying things. So if you're trying to learn a language using a textbook, that can be too formal. And you'll notice this because none of that or a lot of it won't apply in reality. They miss off word endings, they don't say the full grammatically correct thing. So I'd recommend surrounding yourself before you go there with YouTube or basically native content spoken by natives in that country. So not just language learning content where you're being taught a certain language, but street interviews, podcasts made by people who are native in that country, their cultural norms, things and phrases that they would say that don't make sense in English, but it's really coming over there. The best way you can do it is surround yourself in content related to that, and you can get that from YouTube or Spotify podcasts, things like that. And of course, the point of this is that the more exposure you get before you move to that country, the more you'll get used to how they actually speak, so that you'll be less surprised when you're there because you'll be like, oh, I recognize that phrase. Yeah, it's common.